Hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today we are still here in Bomi County, wherein we are speaking to some prominent young people in Boming, trying to get their views, synopsis, and thoughts about how the Western region is like, and especially Bomi County, and how the government is actually going to be like. And you know, there have been a lot of perception about the JMB and JKK election that some people say, oh, it will be good. Some people are saying, no, it won't be good. And also, we'll be talking about the recent inauguration that was just been done. And last night, about 8 to 9 p.m., there was this 5-man appointment delegation that was done by the president, Joseph Yuman Boakai. So we are currently here with one of those influential and young person. He is the Secretary General and also the district coordinator for Singer District. But howbeit, he will better introduce himself to us. Hello, sir, and welcome to the Liberia TV network. Can you kindly introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, it's a pleasure talking with your network. I'm Mr. Johnson Mark, a citizen of this county, Bomi, a resident of Bachake community, and the district youth coordinator of Unity Party, District 1, Singer District.
The name Johnson Kilmar, many are saying it is a very whole name in the Western region, not only Bomi County. And what's your take with regards to the JMB and JKK administration? Of just a day ago, there was the inauguration that was done, and many people are having positive and negative thoughts. And you being one of the key hierarchies within the United Party, what would you love actually to say about such?
Yeah, with the information as my name being a household name, it is not a mistake because we serve in so many capacities in this county, most especially in the educational area. I'm a former student leader of the Bomi County Community College and the graduate class president of 2018-2019. So we have been around and into the Bomi politics. As it relates to the JKK and JMB inauguration ceremony, I think it was fantastic. It was good. It went well, and the delegates that came prove and tells the Liberian themselves that progress and prospect are on the way coming. Because to have in the history of Liberia one of Africa's funniest intellectual and civil rights activists and a diplomat coming to the country in person of Julius Madima, coming who loves transparency and accountability, to see him part of such an occasion, we think it was something historical. It was great, but our little disappointment was about the planner of the program, the way the program went on. We think that Madam or Mrs. Miata Famulai, who was given the opportunity to have heard our inaugural program, tried to bring some embarrassment to our nation, because the era didn't have much validation. So you have the issue that occurred yesterday have to occur. But with all of that, the program was successful. It was great.
But in one of her discussion on one of this media platform, she said she never had this kind of absolute control. Despite she was a chairperson, she never had this kind of absolute control over the. And by then, the CDC government who was ruling, wherein he had Mr. Kimia serving as foreign affairs minister, was one of those individuals who actually had absolute control, despite they were coordinating as a team.
We think that's a lazy excuse for the fact that she was given the opportunity. She publicly was announced as the inaugural committee chair. So everything that happens on the inaugural day or for the inauguration program, she shares blame. She shares responsibility on it. So she cannot shy away from that.
In one of the president write-up, meaning his speeches that was read yesterday, in that speech, there's just something that is there regarding the War and Economic Crime Code, wherein I think his platform normally talk about the new Liberia, the new Dawn, wherein he mainly emphasize on the War and Economic Crime. How do you see such promise, or how do you actually see such right? Do you actually think policy going to be implemented?
I think if we will want to answer to the question of the Liberian people per our platform we give up to them, those political messages we push around that make us victorious today, I think it is necessary for the war and economic growth to be established. I don't see it as a vision, but I see it as a path to development to this nation, a path of total unity to the nation, a path of total stop of impunity to this nation. Because there is not about pre-Johnson, just me, but it is a tough process. Not as any of us are just thinking that it is in the hand of Joseph Boakai. No, it is not just in the hand of Joseph Boakai. The Liberian Constitution clearly stated that there are 3 branches of the Liberian government. They work equally, they liaise, they interact, they work together. So one branch cannot do without the other branch, the other branch cannot do without the other branch. So for the work to be established, you must have the legislature play a major role, because they have to agree and accept. And so that is a major challenge for us.
So assuming if it goes to the House of Legislature and the House of Legislature declines such policy, what could be the sense of your government?
Where if that hits the ground of the capital building, they say God has saved us to send down this Joseph to rescue the nation. I think we will need his intervention to touch the hearts and minds of our brothers and sisters at the legislature. Because when you check the number of them that are bad and parcel, that are to answer question to the atrocity and crime committed in this country, embezzlement of wealth that have led to serious poverty, impoverishing the population of this country, lead to people sleeping, going to bed with hunger, you will find out that they are fully responsible. The House of Representatives legislature are the major problem of the nation. So to have it be passed and to have that document, it needs God intervention. And we know the same God that did it, he will do it and it will be established.
What's your take on Mana Yomikanga Lawrence? Despite she is not the first female Senate Pro Tem, but she is the first elected female Senate Pro Tem in the Republic of Liberia per record. What do you foresee from her potency leadership comes this 2024 in the JMB and JKK administration?
I have a replacement equivalent in Madam Lawrence Kanga Yomli. For the fact she comes with expediency. She has been there. She is not new to the legislature. She is not new to the Senate. She has been there. She has been a ground fighter. Before even other women could join her, she has been crying for women participation into governance, into the legislature. And today, our fight has yielded fruit. Today you have the senator from Great County joining her. You have today the senator from Babolu County joining her as a female, and you have the ground of the Capitol building going to be properly, the House of Senate specifically, going to be properly governed and properly, those sessions going to be properly chair and properly monitored by her.
It is because she provided some assistance to the UP government. It is because of her sins within the UP government. That's one of the reasons why people just started, well, okay, but then I think we need to vote on a wet ballot basis. Or it is because of such she was given that kind of free ride, because people are having these kind of thoughts that, oh yes, because she supported the UP government during the election time, and I think it is based on sympathy she is hosting said position.
It is as simple like asking me, like, why didn't anyone contest against you in the town as a youth chairman in this election? I think it's because everyone saw that I'm competent. That's why I will go over ballot. You will have people challenging you if they are competitors. But I think there were no competitors for Madam Yomikanga Lawrence.
With the like of Amara Connor, with the like of Senator Dillon, with the like of Honorable Ennis Snow, with the like of Alex Stallor, who served as former Speaker for the Republic of Liberia.
Trust me, the records are there. When it comes to the legislature, it comes with the issues-based matter. It comes with the points you put in the house. It comes with the argument you raise that brings sanity, that brings sensitivity, that brings enlightenment to the house. It comes with the issue of standing for the people, because you were elected for the people. It comes with your oversight responsibility. It comes with so many things, and she has passed through the rank and file of those processes. And because of that, I mean, at that backdrop, her body, naturally, they came together, vehemently, they came together, and they had a consultation, and they saw as that person that no one can compete against to win. That's how she went on the web.
We observed immediately after the inauguration activities yesterday, by the evening hour, the President, Honorable Joseph Yuman Boakai, firstly carried on the first main delegation appointment. What's your take with regards to say appointment, especially with regards to Honorable Boima Kamara as Finance Minister? You have Mr. Semge as EPA's Director. You have Honorable Sylvester Brixby as Minister of State and Presidential Affairs. But what's your take about these individuals?
I will just touch one of the appointees, which is Honorable Gay. His performances, or his action, or his performance admitted on yesterday clearly states his qualification by rescuing the president of this republic, by rescuing the nation from going to the catastrophe.
When you say rescuing, what do you mean?
I mean to have a sensitivity of see visually that the president got strangulated and was about to fall, and he quickly ran in. That identical exercise of a detail speaks volume that he's qualified.
So are you simply trying to say the president of the Republic of Liberia is not really healthy? He is not really energetic to lead this nation?
The president of the Republic of Liberia, he told that his spiritual eye, we see him in different form. Told that physical eye, we just see him as Joseph Boakai.
But the
I'm saying to you, in Barcelona, Joseph Boakai, president of Liberia, the Republic of Liberia, he didn't make himself president. He is an ordained. He was sent by God to establish or to accomplish what God himself wants to do for this nation. So until his 6th year elapsed, in Barcelona, Boakai is guarded by the grace of God Almighty.
What's your take? There is information all circulating on social media with regards to Madam Sarah Besolo Yanti, one of the schooled, experienced, and eloquent female, and she was one upon a time the highest ranking female and highest ranking individual or Liberian for Foreign Affairs Ministry as Minister for Foreign Affairs. And people are saying that from the vetting that was made, her credentials, especially Martin Colley, who posted on his social media page that Madam Besolo Yanti credential is fake. In fact, her documents are bogus and other things. And saying someone is sending from zero to that kind of top level. What's your take about such?
Well, I cannot go in depth to that discussion until we can see the prima facie for Martin Colley, or until we can see the explicit read up of Martin Colley concerning his allegation or his point that he's trying to put about the unqualification of Madam Besolo not being qualified. And for the matter of fact, I don't want to speak to it because I have not seen officially how to be lead or to be appointed as it was done with the first person that this thing came up.
So also yesterday, immediately after the program, the president by then, the then president George Monrovia, immediately after the program, he left for Paris. What will you say about such? Because many were providing their view that the then president was going to leave on ground that he still have international guests and a lot more. What's your thought about that? You being one of those prominent young Liberians.
Well, in my mind, I think there is no constitutional boundary to that. I want to do a constitutional.
But people are saying in a diplomatic war, in a diplomatic setting, people who date foreign relations, they are saying that it is absolutely wrong from thoughts that we have from talk show and other media outlets as well.
Well, I'm not a student of diplomacy, but I think from my own sense of reasoning, I think in Barcelona, we are former president of the Republic of Liberia has a free will. As a free citizen of this republic, as long he has not been called to questioning or for any other thing, he has the right to travel at any time he wishes to travel. He has the right to lead the nation. It is not a crime. He didn't commit a crime. I cannot judge other people's thought. Everybody is responsible for the way they think. But in my mind, I don't see any crime about it.